So, welcome back to the Proverbs Challenge. Today, we're going to read Proverbs 9. And while I won't read the whole chapter right now, but I want to highlight a couple of verses. I also want to invite you to share what you're learning as you're reading. Hopefully, you're doing the challenge with me because we all need God's wisdom. So, hey, listen, verse 8. This is Proverbs chapter 9, verse 8. It says, Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. Verse 10, it says, The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Listen, you can't even have wisdom, like it doesn't even exist outside of the fear of the Lord. It begins with the fear of the Lord. This is verse 10, Proverbs 9:10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. If you want wisdom, if you want understanding, it begins with the fear of the Lord. So how are we doing this life without the fear of the Lord? It means that we're just wandering all over the place without any clarity or direction, because if we leave God out of the equation, we are wasting our life. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And remember that God says, whoever comes asking him for wisdom, he is going to give you fully everything that you need, but you have to come by faith, not wavering, because he's not going to give it to you if you don't really want it. If you're not gonna, if you're coming, you know how your children come, they ask you for something, or they ask you for an advice, and you give it to them, but sometimes they don't even take it. So what's the point? Like, why waste my breath? God is saying, okay, you're not sincere and you're asking. So we want to be sincere. And when we come ask God for wisdom, He's going to give it to us. But the fear of the Lord, that the reverence, the recognizing who He is, it is the beginning. And the knowledge of the holy is understanding, meaning that to have understanding is to know God. The knowledge of the holy is understanding. Another highlight verse, verse 11 of chapter 9, it says, For by me, it's talking about wisdom, for by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. Reading from the KJV. So wisdom is going to make your days to be multiplied, and it's going to add years to your life. So wisdom is so powerful. It's so important that we live our lives based on God's principles. That's wisdom. And there's a promise here that is going to add years to our life. Um, but hey, let's start with the fear of the Lord. Like we can't even go any further. So I want to invite you once again, read the Proverbs today, Proverbs 9. Share what you're learning on under the comment of this video. All right, until next time. Bye.